Welcome into the Athletes Tournament here on Regan's Corner Sports Network as we're going to reveal the different brackets here with your athletes at home within the region here for the Athletes Tournament. Remember, the Athletes Tournament's also on Instagram, uh, voting on there. So go over there after we're done with the selection show here. I'll be your host, Josh Regan, for this as well. But we're going to go into the Midwest bracket first. Remember, there's 6 this month and 96. And let's go to the rules first. Okay, the rules. 1 vote per person, 1 day voting period. Voting will start today at 5 and it ends tomorrow at 5. And this will be going throughout the month till we get athlete of the month, which this time and all the other athletes of the month will count towards the athlete of the year here on Regan's Corner Sports Network. So if you had prior athlete of the months, we are doing that with the voting here with our 5-6 judges that we're going to do for both boys and girls for the athlete of the month. But let's get into the selection part of it here with the video itself. So we'll be right back to talk about the different interesting brackets for you guys at home. Welcome back here. As you can see, we ended at the crossroad bracket here. Let's take a little look before we go back into the Midwest portion of it. As Crown Point's own Madison Dowell headlines this section here as the senior has taken a step forward in her senior year here after being a very good quality player throughout her career at Crown Point. City Elite travel ball player there as we take as one of the favorites going in that Porter County Conference for the girls as one of the senior captains here from Randa Wozniak will take on Madison. And over at the Duneland side of the region here, we're going to go into Lake Central as Vanessa Wembley will take on PCC's own Ishmael Kane as a battle of two seniors there. As Lexi Johnson on top of that bracket will take on Michael McDowell from Hebron. And then we go back to a dual and PCC matchup with the Trojans of Chesterton, Justin Simmons, taking on Westville's Jack Stacy. Now we're going back into the further crossroads here as we're going to go into the first part of that crossroads bracket here with Ben Kenda from Hebron taking on South Central's Sadie Marks. Portage versus Brian Jackson of Westville as a Portage Westville matchup there. And then we go into our matchup here for first travel ball. Indiana Storm here organization takes on Lawmere's Addison Prizzle. Next, we're going to go to a PCC matchup here as Hebron's Maddie Heck takes on Tri-Township's Sydney Hudson. So we'll go into that part, sponsored by All-Star Autos, the no-pressure car dealer leader in LaPorte County. Now we go into the Midwest bracket. As you guys saw